Okay, this is the first of a few short videos on lesson 66. Again, the lessons are short. That way, if you know that part, you can skip to the next one. The first one here is looking at the new symbols that go with inequalities. You have this one here, an arrow pointing to the left. This means less than. And then you have one with an arrow pointing to the right, it means greater than. And then you have one with an arrow pointing to the right with a line underneath, which means equal or greater than. And then you have the same thing with less than or equal to. Okay? What they mean is, for example, if you have x is greater than 3. So I always remembered or was taught that you look at the side here, x is greater and this is little tiny. So this is x is greater than the 3. Okay? So it'll be any number greater than 3. So that would be 4, 5, 6, and continue on forever. Any number that's greater than 3. It goes on for infinity. So, but if they have a line underneath, that means you include 3. X can be equal to 3 or any number greater than 3. So the difference between these two is that, is that without the number, you don't include this. It's not equal to 3. With it, you include the 3. Okay? So that would be x is greater than or equal to 3. If they have it written this way, it's the same thing. 3 is less than or equal to x, or x is greater than or equal to 3. So it's going to be the same thing. Okay? They just have it reversed, but it's read the same way. Same thing with this one. You have x is less than, so here you have the tiny part facing the x, so this is x is less than 3. So that would be any number lower than 3. So that would be 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, infinity. Anything that's less than 3. Now again, if you have that line underneath, then it means x is equal to, so you can include the 3, or any number less than that 3. So it's the same thing too this way. If I got 3 is greater than or equal to x, or x is less than 3. Okay, so it's the same thing where the x can be greater or less than 3. Any number that's less than 3 or equal to that number.